Guys, we're gonna do some air fried ribeye steaks in our Ninja Foodi grill. Coming up. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Cooking with CJ. I'm CJ. Welcome to my kitchen. So glad you're here. We have the ribeye heart steaks. Basically, it's just two ribeyes, you know, V-shaped into the heart. I heart you. It's almost Valentine's Day, so we're gonna have some air fried steaks. We're gonna use our Ninja Foodi grill and griddle. Now we're gonna do this one a little differently. We're gonna use the griddle plate, right, first for one of the steaks. We're gonna use that griddle to get that maximum sear on there. We're gonna pull that griddle plate off carefully using heat gloves, right, and then grill the steak using the grill plate. Okay, basically it comes down to this. We're going to put these at the max heat. All right, so for this, it's 500 degrees. Okay, for the Foodi grill and griddle, it's 500 degrees on the max setting. Okay, for most air fryers, it's really not that high. But when you're gonna cook these steaks, they're just short of an inch thick. You want to get it at max temperature. We're gonna do a flip, move and groove them. But as always, we're gonna cook to internal temperatures. And we're gonna do that with the help of my friends at ThermoPro. It's actually this week's sponsor, but more on them later, all right? We're gonna put the temp spike Bluetooth thermometer, wireless thermometer in one of them, and then we'll check the other using the lightning instant read, okay? If you guys wanna get one of these, links are down below, okay? What we've already done is dry brined our steaks like we normally do. All right, I did not put these in the fridge overnight. I went ahead and did it for about 4 hours. Didn't have time to do it overnight. So you get, you know, a few hours worth of dry brine in, it's gonna make the difference you really want, okay? Overnight's better, of course, but this is what I'm gonna do. And we just got some salt, pepper. We're gonna use a little avocado oil for the sear. We're not gonna go crazy with seasonings or anything like that. We're gonna actually taste the ribeye and not, you know, try to put a bunch of barbecue seasonings with it or anything like that. Okay, salt, pepper. I roasted up some garlic already. I'm gonna have a really, really nice steak, okay? So nothing left to do but get to it. Oh, real quick. It's finally there. We finally got the play button. Only took a month from when we actually hit the 100,000. But that's freaking exciting up there. Unfortunately, Mrs. CJ won't let me have that as the permanent spot, but you'll see it in my videos up there. All right, guys, let's get started. So we got our beautiful steak. Obviously, it's just two ribeyes, you know, facing opposite directions. But doesn't that just look sweet? It's a little heart. Got our temp spike in there. Let's go ahead and open this up. Like I said, we're gonna start off with the griddle plate on the inside. So we're gonna go ahead and shut this down when we get through the preheating. Now, if you just use the griddle setting, it'll only take you to 400 degrees. But we wanna use the grill setting. It's gonna heat up that griddle plate. I'm gonna go time. I'm gonna take this up to a half hour. We shouldn't need much more time than that. And then the temp setting, I wanna go max. So let's go ahead and get this preheating. There we go. And we'll come on back and we'll start getting these steaks done. Preheating's done. Time to add the food. In this case, our steak. Get a little avocado oil on there. Start off with our right side steak. Give it plenty of contact. We'll give it a few minutes and then we'll give it a flip. All right, while it's searing off, we're gonna shut this down for a hot second. Start letting that heat kind of convect around it. And we're gonna give it a flip in about 30 seconds. Time to give it a flip. Come on, there we go. All right, there we go. Got a nice sear on it, looking good. We'll give it a temp check in about 30 seconds. All right, we'll shut it down. Shouldn't be much longer. While we're waiting for this last few minutes, we're gonna check it with our lightning instant read thermometer by ThermoPro. All right, let's talk about it. I am constantly preaching the need for an instant read thermometer because I don't cook to time. People ask me all the time, how long did that cook take? Listen, we're cooking to internal temperatures. Your cooker might be different than mine, all right? We use this beautiful instant read thermometer from ThermoPro. On this one, we're gonna use our ThermoPro Lightning instant read thermometer. It has their fastest instant read technology with 1 second display. It has an auto on function. The ThermoPro Lightning has an LED display for when it's bright and sunny outside, you'll still be able to see your temperatures. It is waterproof, and the lightning's accurate up to a 1/2 degree. It has a sleek design. It has a rubber coating on the outside for protection in case you drop it. If you're like me, I drop my thermometers all the time. But this is a brand new tool in my ThermoPro arsenal. If you guys want to get one of these brand new ThermoPro Lightning instant read thermometers, there'll be a link down below in the video description. It is an affiliate link, but it will help out the channel and it doesn't cost you anything. Yeah, the steak's about ready to be temped. We're looking for about 130-ish. We're gonna pull it out, we'll let it rest, put a little butter on it, a little salt, a little pepper, it'll be perfect, okay? And then we'll start grilling that other steak. All right, y'all, let's take the temp from the thickest part here, 128, 127, exactly where we wanna be. All right, let's pull this off and let it rest. We'll pull the griddle plate off. We'll start grilling the next steak. Throw a pat of butter on there. Give a little finishing salt on. A little cracked black pepper. Just while it's chilling and relaxing. All right, let's get that griddle plate out and start grilling up our other steak. I have these little heat-proof silicone glove things. Get that in the sink. Now remember, this is still hot. So let's go ahead, get our steak in there. We're going for about 2 or 3 minutes on each side. All right, we're gonna get as much contact with the surface as possible. We'll do a little rotate, a little flip, a little rotate, and we'll be done. So about 30 seconds this way, and then we'll adjust it another 30 seconds that way. We'll give it a flip and do the same thing again. Okay, 30 seconds are up. Let's give it a little adjustment. Get those fancy crosshatch marks. Shut it down. Give it another minute or so, and we'll give it a flip. Another minute or so. Let's give it a flip. Got those good grill marks. They're looking dang good right there. Tell me to flip. I'm all ahead of the game, baby. All right, get as much contact area as you can. Give it a quick temp check. The 106. Got a little bit to go. We're gonna shut it down. 30 seconds. Give it a rotate, right? And then we'll be done in another 30 seconds or so. All right, y'all, time to rotate it. Give it a different angle. Get those pressure points. Another 30 seconds. We should be done. All right, let's take a look. We went a little over on this one, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and pull it out. We'll let it rest. And we'll cut in these bad boys. Again, we're gonna go in with another piece of butter, a little salt, and a little cracked black pepper as it rests. You can throw a little rosemary on too while it rests. Some dang good looking steaks. All right, y'all, while our steaks are resting, I just want to say, hey, if you guys are finding some value in this, maybe a little entertainment, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button with that bell next to it so you get alerts on all what we're doing here. Mean the world to me. All right, guys. I know this is an air fryer steak, but I'm using my grill plate. I'm using my griddle plate. Doesn't matter. High heat, check your temps. Do some flipping, really easy to do in any air fryer you have, okay? And it just so happens to be coming up on Valentine's Day, so we got these ribeyes that look like little hearts. When you put them together, the hearts. So dumb. Anyway, so these are smelling amazing. It smells amazing in the house. I'm gonna get them plated up for you guys, take some pictures, all that good jazz, and we'll take a bite. All right, come on back. The steaks are looking amazing. Got to about a medium. I had to let them rest a little bit longer than I normally do because, you know, filming. But they're about a medium, looking good, nice and light pink inside. In all honesty, that's how the family likes them anyway. I like them a little more medium rare, but it is what it is. When you're juggling everything, sometimes they sit a little too long. That's okay. If you want medium rare, take it to about 130. You should be good to go. All right, I cut myself a piece already. A little over the spinalis, the rib cap, my favorite spot. Grabbed a little of that roasted garlic I did. So here you go. That's a good looking color right there. I know those probably don't come across that well on film, but it's good stuff. Cheers, y'all. I mean, guys, what's not to love, man? Steak, A little bit of roasted garlic, salt, pepper, butter, simple stuff here. But that's how you air fry a steak, baby. If y'all want to get yourself one of these Ninja Foodi grill and griddles, there'll be a link down below. It's an affiliate link. It doesn't cost you anything more to use it, but it helps out the channel. For knives, cutting boards, merch, all that stuff is also all down below. Okay. If you want to become a show producer like all these awesome people scrolling across the screen, people who aren't quite sure Valentine's Day is really a holiday, but any excuse to have a nice steak, they'll take it. Hit that join button right next to that subscribe button, which you should have already hit by now. Other than that, guys, we are done. Thank y'all for stopping by. Thanks for cooking with CJ. Take care.